Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Throw left side, complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He lofts it deep left. That's caught at the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw on first. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Pass play coming here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route. and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Back to throw, needing a first. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll throw it again. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! The Rate finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! 30! And he finishes off the return partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points. You could hear the crowd swell first on the block, Brock, and then again as they scooped it up and started the return. Man, really one of the most exciting plays you'll ever see in a game, no matter what the score is.
And one of the rarest plays we get to see, too. You know, the rule was changed back in 2015 that you could take it back for 2. And the total number of extra points blocked and taken back since then, well, we can count on our 2 hands. It's incredibly tough to do, but they just pulled it off.
They'll run here on first down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Go! 18, rattle. 18, rattle. Hey, come 19. Come 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Check go.
Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Let's go. Hurt. Warrior 70. Hawk 70. Hut.
They're going for this. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Still sticking with the passing game. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. The rookie from Penn State makes the play.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They go right back to Hall. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 1-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Here he goes on the bootleg. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On 2nd and 7. Able to hit Hall, complete. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular.
We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. From the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Detroit. Now we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
19 Lions.
They go play action on 1st. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Working quickly here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5. Last name 19.
Shotgun now on third down. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Man in motion, headed right. They're going for it. He bats it forward on the quick touch pass. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They start the drive with Hall. And he's able to take this up to the 15 before being taken down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Throw right, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. First throw for the backup now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead to 8. Ravens have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Track at 60. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Lions take over on an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here we go.
Throwing now on first down. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, we often talk about